platform. I'm Keystone and this is Redbone. We launched this platform as a way of speaking to the people from a point of view that we feel may have been overlooked or just not heard. It seems to be a lot of interest in the city of Pakoima, a few miles north of Los Angeles. Our story is too complex for just one point of view. We decided to give you a full insight into our hometown, Pakoima, California. We're going to get into our history, street culture, politics, sports legends, and music legends. From the sometimes bitter, sometimes sweet relationships between the blacks and the Pakoima Latinos, to the contentious interactions with the Foothill Division Police Department. Pakoima has a unique voice that distinguishes itself from the greater Los Angeles area. We've heard from everyone else. Now it's time for the Pakoima.
What's up? What's up? Stone and Bone back again. I'm Keystone. We got Redbone, and today we got a special guest from over the hill. We told y'all we was networking. We trying to expand. So we got a good brother here, Luther Keith, from out of the Compton area. So we're gonna get into Luther's story. Luther, what year were you born? What city were you born in?
Los Angeles, California, 1963.
1963?
Yes, sir. 1963.
Okay. And you was born in Los Angeles, huh?
That's right. Born right here in Los Angeles.
Okay. So when so 63, man, so you was born right around the time in the 60s when it was the civil rights and all that stuff was going down in LA, huh?
Definitely, I was right there on 74th Central. When I was 2 years old, to watch Riot, I'll never forget it. 1965. You know, we moved to Compton on 130th in 1967. I remember all that as a little boy coming up.
Dang. So you was 2 years old when the Watts riot happened, and you remember that? It was that intense, huh? You remember that, huh?
2 years old, I seen it all right there on 74th Central. It was off the chain.
Wow. Is that your furthest memory? The Watts riots?
The watch ride off. I seen the police, city burning down. As a 2-year-old, seen all that city burning down. I'm like, man.
Wow. That's deep. That's a hell of a memory right there. So you say you guys moved over to Compton in like 1967?
Yeah,
So you was about 4?
4 years old. We moved to 1967. We moved on 130th in Wilmington, and we left on 74th for Central. We moved to Compton. That's my 1967. We're right there on 130th. I walked the neighborhood at 4 years old, and coming to leave 74th and Central to Compton. I got introduced to baseball at a young age too.
What was Compton like in 1967? Was it pretty slow, kind of nice living, nice houses and stuff?
Yeah, nice houses.
Was that considered a step up?
Yeah, the community was real smooth. It was just like you didn't see all that wild stuff coming up as a little boy, but you see the guys in their tailor-made suits, the rollers in their hair, you know, like back then. They had the rollers, the Jerry curl. I remember all that as a young boy. As I was coming up and going to the park and to my elementary school, the neighbors was nice. We had more African Americans on our block, working families, a lot of black-owned businesses throughout Compton.
That's right.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So what elementary school did you end up going to?
I went to El Segundo Elementary, they named it McNair, and then from there I went to Willowbrook Middle School, and from Willowbrook I went to Centennial.
Oh, you went to Centennial, huh?
Yeah, played baseball and football. Them were two main sports.
Wow. So you played football and baseball at Centennial.
Yeah.
Okay. What year you graduated?
1981, Centennial. Came out of Centennial in 1981. I had a full ride to Southern University in baseball at Grambling. I didn't know what. I never heard about a black college coming up as a young man. Well, I had a scholarship there and Southern. I ended up going to a JUCO in Arizona Yeah.
Okay. So you went to a JUCO in Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay. You was playing base? Did you choose baseball or football?
Baseball. I should have went on and did football, but I chose baseball.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Baseball too. Baseball pay the most.
Oh yeah. If you last long, you play. Look at Barry Bonds. Played in the big leagues for 22
Huh.
years. Yeah. So my thing
Yeah.
was baseball. I
Yeah.
was following my neighbors. They went to Arizona State. I was following. I was trying to follow behind their footsteps.
Okay. So now, growing up in Compton in the 70s and 80s, how did you see Compton kind of change? What year would you say Compton started changing?
Like around about 84, 85, when Reagan took the CETA programs away, took the CETA programs, the Parks and Rec. You see the dope start coming in the community. You see the banging. Then you see cats hanging out in the community. We took the park. We had talent in baseball. All the parks in Compton had talent. Talent. I'm talking about from Dominguez High School to Compton High to Centennial. The top number of Major League Baseball players.
Wow.
And our park,
How many? Can you name some? You could name some of the baseball players that was at those parks.
yeah, you had Kenny Landreau, you had Ricky Peters,
Oh, okay.
Mitchell,
That's right.
Fred Tisdale, Reggie Smith. You had Gary Ward, George Henshaw. You had Roy White. You go down the line.
A lot of talent.
All the
A
talent.
lot of talent.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
And then we had a park called Gonzalez
Wow.
Park, right there in Compton. Gonzalez Park, that one of the top parks in Compton when you play baseball. We had the little parks in the community, Little League Baseball. We had all the parks. And then baseball
Okay.
kept me out of trouble. Uh-huh.
Wow. You
Okay.
said Kenny Landreau.
Yeah,
Hey, I was a huge Kenny Landreau fan, man. I ain't gonna lie. I watched my Dodgers since I was a little boy,
come on
and I remember. But I never knew he came from Compton. That's killing me right now. I'm like, he was. From, I
That's
didn't even know
right.
this was California. I thought I didn't. Man, he was
yeah.
from Compton. That is crazy.
He had Dominguez Don. He went to Dominguez High School. He went to Dominguez High.
Wow.
When I say
That's right.
Dominguez, Compton, and Centennial, now middle school, baseball. I'm telling you. If you ever heard somebody say, "Look, Gonzalez Park," baseball it was popping back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, question, man. You a baseball guy. Why do you think more inner city blacks don't play baseball like they used to play back in the day? Like why did baseball lose its grip on the blacks?
And when they took the parks from us, see the program, every park was balling. I stuck with it. Then you got when the dog came in, money making money, lost interest. You see when you go around to the schools, I could take 12,000 youngsters, they count. You check out LP, they had YA back then. You get a solid 12 good baseball players, we're going to run to them top schools. Because you got pitching, catching, they can run, they can catch. We had to keep instilling baseball because they lost the taste of the game. Now you got part one of
Man.
football. You got part one of football
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, football kind of took over baseball. It seemed like baseball, when you go back like 70s, that was like a black man's thing. Like everybody played a little
Football got
baseball in like the 70s. It like went away in the 80s, it seemed like.
right, right. I'm telling you, well, as we was coming up, I started coaching back in 2009. In my part, they put a water well up. That hurted me because you got baseball, you keep them from breaking their houses, keep them from stealing, you keep them from smoking dope, hanging out. Because I played, one sport was over, when football was over, I go right to baseball. Because I kept busy. Part one of football, baseball. Didn't play basketball, but when you lose that interest and then you don't have no guidance, they shut everything down. Everybody started getting on probation, getting in trouble. I said, wow. And we had the coaches back then. We had the coaches. They're going to come in practices. They're going to teach you how to play, hit, bunt, steal. I'm talking about baseball, take that to the next level.
Nah, I've always said it. To me, baseball, the three best athletes in my lifetime, Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, and Michael Jordan, they all had baseball and they all played baseball. So I always say, man, baseball is a hell of a sport. Like it teach you all those different tools.
You remember? You remember?
Hey, question.
Go ahead.
Can I have a question?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you a question. What about, so y'all got, what name y'all Pop Warner teams out there? Because we had a little subject talking about the football, but we want to know who's y'all top Pop Warner football teams out there coming out of the city of Compton.
All right.
I heard of the demos. Do the demos come out of Compton?
They like L.A. towards
Okay.
they L.A. area. You got
Okay, see, so I'm not from that area. Like we
yeah.
said, we come from the valley. We out of Pakoima, so we reaching out a little bit farther to some more of our brothers that that I come in contact with, as you. So I'm trying to figure out who's y'all's Pop Warner football teams that was running the shows back then and right now.
The Compton Vikings. You had the Compton Vikings.
Okay,
You had was Compton Vikings. You had the Watts Rams.
okay,
Okay. You had right now you got Snoop League jumping off. The Snoop League is powerful.
okay,
The Snoop League,
okay,
like I said,
okay,
who my little nephew play at, they got a powerhouse. Joe Moses,
okay.
uh,
Joe Moses, okay, salute. Okay, okay,
he got a good squad. Plus you got Thompson got these they bring him back to Sheriff League. Craig Henderson and Cedric White.
okay.
Okay. The Sheriff League back in the day. Y'all remember Sheriff League? Enterprise Park, Mona
I
Park,
heard of him.
Athens Park. That was a good there was have the sheriff run that league. It was a powerhouse. Even though our place
Oh, okay.
we had to weigh in. See, I had to weigh in. I only played 2 years.
So did we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did too.
I only
We did too.
played 2 years. Pee Wee and Bantam, so I couldn't make the weight. I didn't have nice weight. Like some schools
Okay.
you can play varsity. I had to wait my turn. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
Okay.
it's okay. That's right. Okay.
So
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 go ahead, Stone.
go ahead, Bone.
Okay. One more. Say. So what about the high school?
High school, you got
The football.
football watch. You got Poly,
Yeah.
St. John Bosco, Modern Day.
Okay.
Then you got the
Okay.
IE area.
Oh yeah, y'all CIF, huh?
Yeah. You got Sarah.
Okay.
King Drew is 4 years. Just say 4 years having football. So they got a good
Oh,
program.
okay.
It's a medical high school right here in Compton. It's borderline Compton Watts. So they got a power.
Okay.
Say 4 years. So they did good. They won the city last year, and then they lost 30 seniors. So you don't have to worry about go to Bosco. You can stay at home. A lot of these schools come in the community in Compton, take our players out. Their coaches,
Oh
yeah,
wow.
they come to the
That's what we just talked about.
yeah, they come
Man.
hit your player. You got a good quarterback, a running back, receiver, a linebacker. They creeping. You talk to the parents. Boom. You got these schools like Orange Luther, Modern Day, Oak Christian. They're gonna put you in the house, take care of you. You got the Cathedral by Dodger Stadium. See, I'll be telling people, stay at home. Watch the coaches come in to the game, being slick. That's like basketball. You got these sneaky coaches come in, creep, they snatching them out. You want to make sure the
Yeah.
schools safe. See, number six, two things, three things. Make sure the schools are safe. Make sure you got powerful security, and keep them home. Let the parents feel good. So when you go to a ball game, a high school game, a Pop Warner game, you say, I'm gonna keep my son because you got flag football now for the females. That's popping now. It's big now. NFL promoted real good.
Right.
Okay.
That's
For the girls, they got the flag now. Yeah,
right.
that is popping right now. You
Right.
right.
So I tell the kids,
So
go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, so um the talent, if that talent would stay home, all them local schools would be powerhouses, huh?
That's right. The
But
League,
the modern days and the Boscos, they keep being powerhouses because they get the talent from right there, huh?
right there, getting our kids. Quite as kept. So you see
Sierra Canyons and Oaks Christians, all the private schools, that's the new thing right now.
right now, if the Centennial will be a powerhouse, Compton, they in the Moore League. Centennial is in the Ocean League. Then you got Dominguez in the San Gabriel Valley League. So they've been having a
Damn.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
They can
Damn.
have power, they can have powerhouses. But the it's the money, man. It's hard to compete with that money, man. They come, like you say, they come talk about we'll put your mom and daddy in a spot, give them a job and all kind of stuff. Just come, let your
That's real
son come
talk.
play ball for us. Yeah, they coming with that bread right now, so it's
That's,
hard.
Man.
that's real talk. And that's like college. That's like college.
It's like college now. Yeah,
They get paid.
yeah.
I'm gonna put you in a nice house. I'm gonna get you a car. I'm gonna hook you up. You know, you gotta make sure your T's crossed, I's dotted. I tell folks, if they creeping, they come to get them. Yeah,
So now I know you said you ended up at a JC in Arizona. What school was that?
that was Cochise Junior College. It's right outside of Tucson out of Tucson. It's almost near the Mexico border. I went there. I went there for a year, and then I left, and I went back home. And I got my mother found my scholarship. I signed my letter of intent. I went on to Baton Rouge. I went down to Southern where I was All American second team. I batted 380. Half of my high school team from Centennial, we
Wow.
batted Southern. My team that had my number was Grambling State Tigers. I feel like I couldn't hit against. They had my number, but everybody else in the conference, I was crushing. Even preseason opponents, I was crushing. Grambling had my number.
Damn.
They had my number.
So you a young LA dude out there in the South. What was that like going down south, man?
I love it. Going watching the football game. They asked me to play football. I looked. I said, "Them boys back south, boy, time to rock." I was gonna be a running back. Before we started baseball practice, as soon as I got to Baton Rouge, got my
Huh?
classes, my dorm, I was like, man, I want to play football too. So I baseball. I'll watch them dudes out there in the heat. They practice early, and then I was gonna
Right.
do it. But I love the South. The weather, you got to get adapted to the heat. And then when that cold front come off that Mississippi River, man, look here. I love the South because my family is from Arkansas and Dallas and Houston
Right.
and Atlanta. So my cousin that was coming to see me in the SWAC playoff, we got knocked out by Grambling, and I'm like, man, because I was trying to get that NCAA to go play for the top school like that. I didn't get a chance to play against LSU, Tulane. I got suspended. LSU, I got suspended. Yeah.
Okay. So your team at Southern got to play against LSU and Tulane?
Tulane, and we played against us.
That's
Wow.
right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, I was
That's tight.
I was crushing the ball. I had a good season, and just I got caught up, uh, got punished. So I had to play the game against LSU because I wanted to face a top pitcher back then. Was a kid named Ben McDonald. He was throwing like 98, and he got drafted by the Orioles, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I like to go against the best. I don't care if you're throwing.
That's right.
Yeah, I faced Randy Johnson when I went to Azusa. See, I went to school when I left Southern and came back to Azusa. I went to school with Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare, the big running back.
Damn.
Yeah.
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 So
Damn.
I
Okay.
faced Randy Johnson. We played at sea. He struck me out 2 times. Now he was throwing like 80. He was throwing 100 miles an hour. I was trying to pull the ball instead of going the opposite way. Never forget that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you went to Azusa for a little while. That's
Yeah.
cool with Christian Okoye. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
came back home.
Yeah. He coached at a high school out there
Okay.
in Glendora, a high school football team. Uh-huh.
Okay. So now you now you already mentioned you never really got involved with gang banging,
No,
or how did you avoid that? What how did you?
I had my parents in my life, pops and sister, mother, parents was working. We had a babysitter called Miss Harris. We didn't play no game, little league baseball, then youth baseball, all the way to high school, college. Never get involved, never hanging out. I had to go to church on Sunday, Sunday school, morning worship. We had to go to evening service. We got our butts whooped. Now back then you play strikeout. And you couldn't get around. You when 5 o'clock hit, that means you bring your butt home, not 5 on 1. My mama and papa didn't play. They didn't play. That means business.
That's right.
You got out of line. We wasn't no angel. When you got out of line, you get your butt tore up in front of the class.
Right.
Ain't about signing when you get to the door. She say, my son or daughter disrespect anybody here, I'm off his ass in front of everybody. And she meant that. My pop didn't play. Yeah. So I can avoid all that old hanging out. Because the neighborhood I grew up in, the Crip neighborhood, and they were doing their thing, getting caught up. Young talent, baseball player, just got caught up. Single parent, come over here, and just fortunate I had my mother and father. You know, it's 10 of us.
Right.
We play. When they say you
Okay.
to church, your butt better be ready for church. You going to church. Because I used to get, well, can't play the ball on Sunday. You can put your uniform on, you can leave your cleats and your uniform on the side. Brother, you going to church. You tell that coach, ain't no ball games on Sunday. Monday through Saturday, you good. As long as the house chore done. Yeah. That's what kept me from running
Heard
wild.
that's how you was able to get through. So how is but you did have relationships in the neighborhood though, like your people, like your boys, your homies and everything. You was cool coming outside, like
Yeah,
right?
going to the game, the other side, they respect. Because
All right.
I got family on both sides. I got blood in my family and Crip. So don't take sides. They see me, I'm on the field with my gloves and bat, going to practice, football practice. I respect,
Salute.
yeah,
Real talk.
I respect
That's what I'm
them.
talking
They
about.
respect what I do. They know. It's
Right.
cool, playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I didn't
Okay.
get nobody's business. I ain't with all that. I stay in my lane.
Stay in your lane. There you go. There you go. So so you got into
That's how I met
community.
him, Stone. That's how I met him.
How
We
you
on a
meet him? Well, tell the story. How you
man.
meet him?
Okay, man.
Pull it up.
I'm out here. I'm in a new organization, Homies Unidos, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's a community intervention. I'm in a community intervention specialist. I've graduated. I've got my what do you call it? My CPR, my
Certificate.
Novak. What is that? That Novak. That's what we did. Me
Yeah.
and Luther. I met him at the class.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's intervention, man. I'm out here I want to do something different for my community, bro. A lot of these people think I'm bullshitting, but I ain't bullshitting.
So
You
you
know what I'm
real.
saying? It's time for a change, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to these classes. I done met a lot of brothers from different neighborhoods there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers, especially this brother from Compton. Right then and there, I was introduced to him by another brother from Compton. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say his name, but he know what I'm talking about. But
So Luther,
we're in this
Luther, how
intervention program, huh?
Luther, how long have you been into the community activist activities? How long have you been a community activist, Luther?
1988, I started doing the youth game service. I started working at a group home called uh, Lasada Home. It was a probation home. They had over 200 youth, and that was working a weekend. And these cats were from different communities. So I took that from doing that on the weekend. My church member, Fred Colbert, the one got me started. Then I started doing childcare work. From childcare work, I started working for youth game service. That's one of our deacons at church, Deacon Charles Norman, Ed Turner, the late Lonnie Wilson, Harry Ward. We had a big organization, youth game service. Back in the day, we had the little cars with the radios in it. And then from youth game service, we had CRDP, Central Development Project. We had the graffiti, Midnight Basketball League. We had the construction, We had the parenting class. We had 77 Southwest, Newton, Southeast, Harbor Gateway. I'm missing one. Southwest. We had a big organization. Big organization. Tuesday and Thursday from 6 o'clock to 1 in the morning, you got basketball. We played in Harbor Park. That's the brim. The brim say respect our park. Tell the guys when they come in, cool. So we had the Midnight League. Back then you had that boy went to Pacific. The Clippers drafted #1. Remember Keith Kloss? Keith
Keith
Kloss.
Claus. Right,
Yeah,
right, right. Yeah.
that was our big basketball league, midnight basketball, keeping guys off the streets. We had different hoods there. I didn't know about the Drew League going on. They had Drew Middle School. At the same time, we had the Midnight League, packed. And that's another thing. I made sure everybody was safe. We made sure the gym was cool. They respect everybody. When somebody get out of line, we had to walk them out. That's what I do
Okay.
right today. Yeah.
So at the beginning with the Midnight League, you say you guys was in the brim. So with the Midnight League, the 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 gangsters, they knew that was like a safe zone. That was a safe zone for the kids to come.
Yes, sir. If you playing at 6 p.m. to 1 in the morning, law enforcement be outside. We take care of the gym. So we make sure everybody was safe. And then they ball, we had the referees. We got sponsored by Pepsi Cola, Arco Station. They get what shoe brand was? I believe it was Nike sponsors. We had a big league. It was a big midnight basketball league. See, back in the day, they showed the Chicago when they had that midnight league back in Chicago.
Yeah.
So we the top league now with the Drew League. We took over Rucker, the Chicago League. Everybody come here to the Drew League now. What we got? Uh-huh. And
Right,
you
right,
keep everybody safe. So if something going on in the neighborhood, oh, they can't say Johnny was there. Johnny was at the basketball game with his team
right,
and with his community.
right.
Sally was over here. Yeah. So that was a good outlet for people to stuff down in the city.
When did you get involved with the Drew League?
I got involved in 2010. I remember the Drew League. Dino
Damn.
Smiley, who was director, Chanel, he's running now. That's her daughter. Mike, they all came to King Drew. He was the principal. 2010. I'm having to be walking through the hallway in the lobby talking to some kids about going to class. And one of the maintenance workers, his name is Sean Ellis, he said, Dino, you need to hire Big Boo because he know all the games. And he got full in the community. So I got hired with Dino. And
That's right.
and every cats know when they come in. We got NBA players coming this week. And the league been going on since this is the 52nd year. I've been here for
Damn.
2010. It's big. It's free to get
50
in.
cents. So since 1973, pretty much, because I'm
Yeah,
52. So
yep,
since
yep.
1973, the Drew League been going on. Wow.
Been going on. And you have top players come here, celebrities. It's free to the community. I tell folks get there early because the line get long. It's free to get in. They coming from all over the world. Right here at King
Wow.
Blue High School, right in Compton and Watts. Right there. You can't beat it.
Wow.
They say, why you don't charge? You don't want to charge. It's come from your family, the kids. The kids don't see
Come
football.
on.
Kevin Durant, James Harden. LeBron came 2 years ago. Gym was packed. I got pictures. If you look at my Facebook, you see all my pictures. Uh, 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 what's this? God dog it.
I
People.
got some, Luther. Look, I got them. I got them. I remember
Okay.
the ones you sent me, so we got them.
All right. Yeah. So
I'm
this,
gonna make sure
Little Wayne
they
was
come
just
up.
last year, sitting there chilling. Just Jamie Foxx, Mark Jackson. Oh, you're gonna love it. I'm just saying it's nice. It's you got the women's Drew girl. The girls playing right after the boys. We had some
Oh,
good
really?
games. Yeah, good games Saturday and Sunday. We're down to the wire. Yep.
Okay. So so now, but you didn't play. You don't coach. You're a security guard, right? You said
You're
or
the security guard. I've been trying to get the
security.
guys in the team that want to play. I'll talk to one of the coaches and get him on the squad. You know what I'm saying? I tell the young man, you're going to be playing against the NBA players. You're going to be playing some guys who's trying to get in the NBA, going overseas, China, Germany, trying to get back in the league. So be ready. I said, you can't be scared.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, look, I told you I'm going to introduce you to KC. KC was a
Okay.
Compton Unified School District teacher. He's been registered in
Okay.
the NBA 13, I think it's 14 years now. And I say, I saw him on TV, the Lakers playing. He gave Kobe a text. I said, that's KC. He worked at that. Yeah.
That's right.
I'm going to introduce you to him. You know, if you ever come down, I'm going to show you. I'm going to introduce you to him. Cool
That's
people
right.
That's
too.
tight, man.
Cool
You
people.
know, what so how does a neighborhood player, how do you qualify to play for the Drew League? Like what do you gotta do to be able to play on a team?
Well, you just got to talk to one of the coaches and, come to their practice. They'll invite you out to practice. There's some of the NBA players. Some teams don't have no NBA players. Most of the teams do.
Right.
They have 2 or 3 NBA players. So you just come and talk to the coach and you say like, can I come and try with your squad? And they tell you what
Or
they
you gotta
practice.
try out.
Yeah. And they come on out there and they say, come on. They give you a shot, get you out there. I done seen them fold. I done seen guys nervous. I said, take your time, relax. I told them ahead of time. It's a nice crowd. I done seen some of the NBA players play in the league. Get locked in, and you like, man, they say he played in the league. What they play, and you've been in a big crowd, but when you got the crowd right up on you, and the stands are full, standing room only, man, it's a whole different ball game. Yeah,
I've always heard of the Drew League,
yeah.
and I even know a couple people that have played, but I didn't know it was free. I didn't know that part either.
Oh, yeah.
Like you
But
just got to get up here on time because I know it'd be packed, huh?
well, see, right now it's getting there. But when the pros start coming this week, see, Demar came Saturday. Reggie Theus was there. He signed a young man to Bethune-Cookman. Master P is over the New Orleans Hornets operation. He lived for young talent. He was there. Uh huh.
Wow.
Yep. Sit right there in the front
So
row.
they be down there looking for him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Reggie Theus signed one last Saturday. They flew out yesterday, today. They flew out today. Going back, he coached at Bethune-Cookman in Florida.
That's tight.
Yep.
That's tight, man. Okay. So now, um, so now what I know you and Redbone just met in the community intervention um, training class. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So so you're still involved in the community the community activist role.
Right.
Um, do you have a name of your do you have a name for your non do you have a nonprofit or anything like that or what?
Yeah. Central Urban Mission. I've been feeding the homeless since 1998, and I saw people sleeping on the bench on Avalon Imperial. That's why I started that. I seen the people laying on the bench sleeping. And it was like maybe 150 people was in that parking lot. And so I'm like, see the people was laying out. I said, man, this is how folks do. Now, mind you, I'm working at Locke High School then. I was doing intervention and security. When I walked up to the Imperial Avalon, the older OGs would tell me what's going on, kids hanging out. And I said, man, I want to get some food and give it to them hungry. So I told the cafeteria, they turned me down 3 times, 4 times. I said, can I get this leftover food y'all got milk, y'all got fruit, y'all got chicken sandwiches, you got salads, everything. Don't throw it away. I can feed some folks. They turned me down 4 times now. I think the 5th time they said, okay, we're gonna hook you up. So I've been feeding the homeless from Avalon Imperial, Hoover by the 105 freeway, 110, Broadway. I'm
Did,
talking about
okay.
all the way downtown,
So
Compton and
you
Watt.
you went on your own in that cafeteria and asked them for food they was throwing away? Like
Yeah,
that was
I
just
see.
you that was just you.
Yeah, I said, don't throw the food away. Can I get this? They had chocolate milk back then. They had strawberry milk. Why throw the stuff away? And folks out here hungry. They said, we can't give
Wow.
it to you. Can't give it to you. I said, all right. So I kept asking, can I get the food? No, can't give it to you. But you know, I had a little attitude. But I said, that's all right. Like I said, that fifth time, oh man, they had stuff stacked up for me, from the apples to the bananas to the
That's deep.
pear,
That's deep.
milk, the sandwiches, uh, whatever meal they have. Kids don't eat. I said, man, they boxed it up for me real good. I put it in one of them little containers. I was feeding folks like 100, 200 people every day. As I speak
Wow.
today, Watts, Compton, LA, Inglewood, downtown. I started on Wall downtown 2013. I went on Wall. That was my first time going downtown. Really going, man, I see all the folks. I go on my lunch break, take me 30 minutes, feed them, shoot back to the school. Every week, I get food. They got food for you, Luther. They hit me with a text. I did it at King Drew. When I was at King Drew. Cooking food. They kind of tripped on me for a minute too, because we had two different cafeteria managers. But they ended up giving it to me, and I've been on the mission since. I ain't stopped. We got folks making food. My mother Green, Miss Carol's 95. She made a big old pot of beans like this, big old pot. She's 95 years old. Miss
Yeah.
Greenwood made spaghetti. She making some spaghetti tomorrow. They're getting beans. Different classmates. They be having like a family gathering. They have the food catered. Whatever they got left over, macaroni, cheese, chicken, salad. Every day I'm getting a call. Every day. I said I was resting. I got one of the deputy probation officers to get the picture. He bringing me 2 cases of water. So I'm getting clothes every day, shoes. I've been on a mission. I make sure I take care of what I got to do. I make sure I take care of the community, see what's going on. I make my way downtown. So I know they're waiting on me. They're probably waiting right now. So I told the young brother going to do the little music video for me. I told him wait till tomorrow. We're going to go down there. We're going to get 8 tables. The lady that is used. We're going to line them up. That's what I do every day. I got to go to Williams
Wow.
on Saturday. I got to
And
cook.
that's wow. Do you have a team? Do you have a team with you? You got more than is or is just you?
Well,
How did wow.
I took I
I'm
took the, I took the girls basketball team from Kingsville to see Miss Howard. She's a retired deputy probation officer. She worked right here on Normandy and Imperial. She's from Louisiana. She brought her basketball team down from Louisiana 2 years ago. They toured downtown. I take some of the little league kids from the community. I take my son, them, some of the members, kids be acting up at home. They say, "Can I go with you downtown?" Jeff, come on, bring them downtown. Roll with me. I let them see my cousin. They got spooked. I said, "This is what happened when you don't listen to your parents." These folks had good jobs down here. Guy with the wrong crowd. They making big money. Boom. I said, if you want to be down here, well, listen to your parents. Pay attention. Then you be right here. I let the people talk to them. They tell them straight up. They raw and uncut. I said, don't play with them. Tell them the real thing. I want you to tell them what's happening when they don't listen. I want them to get an eye opener. Rats down in this big. People sleeping in tents, fentanyl. I say, look, you got to pay attention. Listen, young and old, pay attention. That's what I do. I ain't trying to do no scare tactic on you. I want you to pay attention. Mama and Papa got
nah.
their level. I just keep it real.
I'm 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 just you know what? Let me say thank you to you for coming on the show and allowing us to highlight this because this is not you don't meet guys that have your type of heart right that I'm floored right now. I'm almost speechless. How many times do I say myself, how many times do I just walk by somebody and they just in the streets? I'm knowing they hungry, I know that, but I keep it moving. But you actually went to a cafeteria, got food, and brought it like that. That takes a special person though, bro. Like
Watch
I'm
it.
being for real right now. That to even have that idea, that's deep to me.
When,
That's
when,
big.
when I
Salute.
worked at the hospital just gave me stuff last week. They gave me 15 bags of clothes, the food, MLK, same thing. I, believe me, I'm telling you, I'm gonna take a picture of that pot of spaghetti. I'm gonna take a picture to send it to y'all here in the feed. And then Redbone gave me some clothes the other day, and last week he gave me some clothes. And the people that gave it to him, they was happy. Folks don't got no clothes. Today check day. Today July 1st. I didn't even know. I'm serious. We had class yesterday, and it's like we got our certificate, we got our arcade with the little badge. I'm like, today the first. I said, show is. So the lady brought me boxes of food. I sat right here behind, right on Imperial Central. Gave him some pot of crab beans. I gave him some watermelon, cantaloupe. I got the grapes in there. I hooked him up. My boy said I'm gonna get some water. The lady said I got some clothes for you, boo. I gotta go over here on 90th and Broadway and get a bag of clothes now. So that's gonna be 9 bags of clothes. I give them clothes because they need clothes. Uh, I gotta go to Williams next week, next Saturday. I'm gonna go at 6:30 in the morning. She got hygiene package for me. Yeah, I got the certificate right there. hmm We got that certificate right there.
Yes,
But
sir.
Yeah.
hey, hey, real deal. I appreciate the certificate and everything, but you was already doing it without the certificate. Like
Oh yeah, yeah, he
you
was. Yeah,
wasn't
he
getting no
was.
recognition or
Right,
nothing. You
right,
was
right.
just doing it,
And then why? Because
just
my
with no
people too.
recognition or nothing. That's the beautiful part of it.
And I'm telling
I
folks,
appreciate it.
it's a blessing to help. I tell folks, I'm just trying to make sure. A brother came to church yesterday, Sunday. Sunday, excuse me, came Sunday in a wheelchair. He came Sunday in a wheelchair. I'm walking out to go pick one of the members up in Gardena. He rolling it up. I said, this brother came in a wheelchair from downtown. Had to promote. He came in to Sunday school, talked to the brothers inside, and I preach. He said, I told you, they call me pastor down there. My daddy's the pastor.
Okay.
I'm the street soldier. He said, you the pastor because you doing God mission work. One dude say, man, I sit back and watch you every day, home. He said, I want to give you some money, but it's dirty money right here. Man, you the truth and the light.
Wow.
He say, bruh, I sit and watch you, homie. I said, I see you too. I watch him pray. I watch my surroundings. He said, man, I sit back and man, just watch. And he comes out here in the rain, snow, and shine. And bless folks. Serious business. Had a brother walk by. He said, I had to see who you was, homie. You come every day. I had to walk around a corner. I got a little bullhorn. He said, I had to see who you was, homie. Appreciate you. Even though the Latino got out. Hey, home, thank you for the food and clothes. I don't know if I'm going to get my meal at. Got meals for you, homie. Young lady, put your clothes on. Don't walk around me butt naked. You somebody's daughter. You somebody's grandma. Come on now, wake up, get off there. You can play crazy if you want to. You got to finish it. You didn't walk across when that bus went by. So wake up, wake up. You can play crazy, get that SSI check. Come on, get in your right mind. You young, 25 years old. I tell them wake up.
Hey, is that and I was just about to touch on that, man. Have you noticed, because you've been in it for a while, have you noticed that the homeless out there lately are like a lot younger than they were a few
Oh,
years back?
oh man, they like 18, 19. I had a family come over there, got some food yesterday. I said, I want everybody bag up, let the babies get some food right now. So the mother came down. She had about 5 of them. I want everybody to step to the side. Let the babies get their clothes and their food. They stepped out the way, got their food and clothes. And I said, one of you brothers walk with them down there. Let's see where they're going. Yeah. One dude tried to grab the stuff, and I said, dude, pay attention, get in line. I guess he didn't want to do it. And wanted somebody to come out of nowhere. Said, man, you hear my homie telling you what's happening, homeboy? I said, hold up. He said, we ain't got to go hard in the paint on him. He understands. He just stubborn right now. Hold up.
Right.
Listen to what he's telling you. Listen to what he's telling you. Get in line, okay? Get in line. Okay, I'm sorry. Get in line because he's ready to thump you inside your head. Get in line. Uh-huh.
So they protecting you out there. You good, huh?
Yeah. They
I
came
heard
out of
that,
the blue.
man.
They come out of nowhere. I didn't see. I just heard. Come on. Did he tell you to move, homie? Told you to calm down. Cause
Hey,
they don't disrespect you. I'm gonna take. I said, no, we ain't gonna do that. Cause I don't want nobody to think I got goons out here. I know these
right, right.
folks got attitude. We gonna pray for them. To get in line. Get in line. He got in line, got
That's
his
deep.
meal. He said, thank you. The other one just went on around the corner. Now I'm gonna disrespect the guy. I said, no, you good. Just get in line. You see people's in line, they tell you to get in line. Just get in line. So you
We
come from a good family. I tell them all y'all come from a good family. Y'all just got caught up doing something wrong. Got on
right.
probation parole. Come on, we all come from good families. Stay focused.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Nah, I don't know if it's me getting older or if if they be looking like kids, man. I be looking at some of these dudes like, man, you way too young to just have given up on life already. Like how you just
I
like
tell them,
God dog.
I tell them put a smile on their face. Put a smile on your face. You woke up this morning. You're in your right mind. You got blessed through the COVID. Come on, they were just getting money off saying you got COVID. Wake up, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that but Stone, that's what we're here for, man. That's what we out there for. This is the class that I took to get out there and try to reach the community, man. So we're gonna be at these bus stations. He works the coldest spot, boy. He got some cold spot where he work at. So, but I'm in North Hollywood, so
And I
it's
told
just it's
it's real tough, Rebel. I told second call they gonna need four. I told them they need four. Uh huh.
see.
They need four. Uh huh.
So we out there doing some real work now, Stone. I ain't playing. It's some real community. It's some real fucked up shit out there. Excuse my French. Out there in the community, man. So it's my chance, our chance, to try to better it. Like I always say, man, I helped start this shit, so I'm gonna try to help fix this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's
right.
all I can say. Straight up.
And I just thank the good Lord for just being able to go out. And that's like I said, I've been doing this homeless situation since '98. '98. I've been doing this homeless. I've been doing the Drew since 2010. I coach football, baseball. I try to instill in the youngsters to stay focused, keep your grades up, do your sport. Make sure you take care of everything at home. Make sure your grades are up. I want to make sure, when you get a scholarship, so Scott come and talk to you, make sure you talk. Make sure you stuff. They might come on campus. Check your grades out. Work hard. I try to tell them, stay focused. Watch your surroundings. Watch your surroundings. Everybody laughing in your face, stabbing you in the back. You got a lot of in-house stuff going on. Allow another community. Wake up. I tell my brothers and sisters, pay attention. Wake up. Don't let the drink all day and smoke. Watch and pray. Keep your head on a swivel. So I tell them all the time. My prison ministry. Tell my folks when they come home. Get your record fund. Go check them to Boston. Get a job. You got construction, you got security, you got warehouse work. Come on. When they let you out, they're gonna be watching like a hawk. Do good. Come on. Wake up. You get a second chance. Some folks ain't won't be able to make it a second chance. They're gonna be locked up. The man want to talk about Alcatraz today. I'm just watching the news before I got on. So they passing this bill, trying to cut Medicare, they're trying to cut low income in Section 8. I say, wake up, you folks. Realize it's like we got this. You got a nut up there. Got to pray for him.
Yeah, we do. For
Got to pray
real.
for him.
Yeah, the government do not want to take care of you no more.
Come on.
So we got to figure out how to start taking care of each other because it's not going. The government they don't want to do it no more. They said affirmative action failed. They said we not getting it right. The welfare system failed. We not getting it. We got to get it right ourselves. So it takes brothers like y'all to change the mindset. Like everybody think
Hold one second.
EBT and all that shit can be around for forever. It's not gonna be around too
Hold one
much longer. Trump trying to get rid of all of that stuff. So we all gotta figure out a new way of thinking and a new way of responding to the problems in our neighborhood. You know,
Right.
he just said they talking about reopening up Alcatraz. They sending they sending cats to different countries to go to prison.
Right.
They not playing, man.
They doing
He's
that
not
too.
playing.
I keep telling them they got to wake up because he gonna send them like they were sending them to Texas and they were sending them to Arizona. They were sending them to Mississippi. They were sending them out there like that. I keep telling them this man gonna I have to wake up. You better wake up because that's what he gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm on
it's not.
the talk show right now. I'm gonna call you right back. Yeah, because he want he want to cut Section 8, low income, Medicare. Oh man, how they gonna go to the doctor? You got these folks gotta go to the doctor.
Hey, the government don't feel like that's their problem no more.
Right,
Blacks, they said they gave us what 1968. They gave us almost 60 years of government assistance, and blacks haven't we haven't got it right yet. So our problems is not gonna come from the
So I
government.
start
I feel we need to figure out
Wednesday.
with from ourselves how to do it.
and now they Vance he put it was 5-4, so they're going to the Senate office now. They got to sign off on something because Elon Musk they wanted to sign. So him and Elon going at it right now.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
going at it
See,
right now. He
Trump Trump got to take care of them big oil men. He got to take care of the oil barons.
yeah.
And Musk is doing the energy efficient shit. So that's where they clashing heads. Trump don't want to give Musk that money for those for the electric cars no more. So
That's
that's where they clashing. So
why.
Musk is like, I'm about to start a whole new political party on you.
Yep. Because he told him last month. He said, "I don't want to get you in office. I don't want to get you the money." That's what Musk told him.
Three hundred
Musk,
million dollars.
yeah, Musk say you need to be impeached. So he got hot. Yep. So
Yeah, they bumping heads right now.
it sure is. I tell folks, keep your head up and stay focused, stay prayed up. Y'all, the folks voted for him. Let's see the rap. Pay attention. Everybody want to talk about Miss Harris. Miss Harris is doing her job. Y'all just they, now they feel it. Now they feel it.
Yeah, because a lot of things, a lot of the stuff that we got used to in the last 60 something years is about to be over. 50, 60 years, all that it's about to be over. Yeah, like you
Ooh,
said, he's shipping
groceries.
dudes
Oh
all
man,
out the country to go to prison.
God, dog, I keep telling
So
them, man, this man gonna send y'all over there like they doing them other guys. Man, they better wake up. Don't do no crying. Uh,
yeah, yeah. Gotta think of a way to take care of the community without the government assistance, man. So I appreciate how you saw a problem and just went straight to solving it, man. So
and
that's big ups to you, man. Real
and I
big
want
ups. I
I,
appreciate you.
I want to thank the Nation of Islam. They gave me boxes of food. Fed my community. They gave me over 3,500 boxes. Brother Stan and brother James Muhammad and Tony Muhammad. Man, they hooked me up. And Coach Cordell Ward drove the truck. Man, they loaded them boxes up. They came through. Then they look out for me all the time. When they had PP chapter chapter 2, they usually had them turkeys. Man, he hooked me up. See, Watts Coffee House, Desiree used to hook me up with turkey. He used to give me about 60
Okay.
turkeys. Yeah. So I would spread them out through the neighborhood and family.
Wow.
Yeah. I would load my
Okay.
truck, load the car up, be rolling. I'll be passing out turkey. Just being a blessing to the community, because the Chargers did honor me, and the Lakers, and Philip Plummer did a thing on me on Channel 7. Man on a Mission, Luther King Jr., and they got me downtown, Carson picking up food. Uh, that just got me rolling. The dude just like, man, I just be on a mission, doing my work, and
That's what I'm saying, man. you don't have those. You got a secretary or you got somebody that be getting your calls for you. Like, how do you do this, man?
And you know what? They be hitting me on the text. Now, hit my sister sometimes, or they call my brother at the church, my dad's church in Inglewood. Now, watch this. I'm rolling. I'm putting my phone up 'cause I'm doing safe pass at the school. Philip Palmer called me for Channel 7. I thought somebody was playing a game on me, right? He said, "This is Philip Palmer from Channel 7 News. I want to speak to Luther Keith Jr." I said, "This is him." And I said, "Somebody play on the phone. I got to go do my safe patch. Can I call you right back?" He said, "I'm the Philip Palmer, anchor for Channel 7 News." I said, "Huh?" So I said, I know the news anchor." He said, "It's me, Luther."
Wow.
He said, "I want to meet with you and I want to tell a story on you. I want to meet you in Carson. I want to meet you downtown." I said, "Huh?" My mouth dropped. And sure enough, they came down there. The devil tried to mess with the big boy that did the camera and had the microphone. He's 6'2", 275. Little old lady cussing him out. I don't know what his lady come out of nowhere. Cussing the man out. Philip Palmer told the man, said, "Hold up, you all right? We're going to break the court." He called the office. He said, "Philip, we got to pull out." Philip said, "You go ahead. I'm going to still do the story on Luther." The little girl, I'm going to crack her jaw. The pastor said, "No, no, 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 no." I said, "Once y'all walking down the street, I don't know who the lady is. She's screaming. The man's scared. He big. Just walking down the street. She's steady talking crazy. Man, terrified. That man, he got in his car. He got in the van. The company tells him van. He got on. Philip turned his phone on and still got the thing done. That wasn't a bunch of devils trying to distract him. He did.
Yeah,
He took the mic, or he had the mic already hooked up on me. He took him off. I said, "Do your thing, brother. You big and solid, and she just 5'2". Come on, doc." He was in line. "Pastor, can we break her jaw? We're going to stump her out." I said, "No, no, no, no. No, no, no." They walk all the way down the street to Wall. I said, "Thank you, Lord." The devil was trying to not get that story done, but it got done. I'm telling
got done.
you. Yeah. That wasn't what he
Perseverance,
done.
man.
I said, "Wow."
That's deep.
So when you do a God this way, the devil gonna come in all kind of ways. He's gonna come in the family, friends, your spouse, girlfriend, wife, just anything. That's why I try to just stay in my lane, read my scripture, pray. If you don't see me downtown, you don't see me at a ball game, room, church, just sitting back, going up here doing a little work. I don't get nobody business. If I go to a game, I'm gonna make sure, look, homie, you gotta stand on the ground ball, you gotta hit the cutoff, man. You gotta run down, hit that run. You strike out, hustle out the field, because you got a scout sitting in the stand. You never know who's
Right,
watching you. That's what I've been
right.
doing. Yeah. I don't get none of that hood stuff, this politics stuff, none of that. My thing is
Right.
we need doctors, lawyers, teachers, young ministers, missionaries, engineers, maintenance. Who gonna keep our school clean? Who gonna keep the trees clear? These businesses, that the hospital got to keep them clean, wipe down, trim the trees, change the lights. Where's the, I said, city council, mayor, doctor, lawyer, probation officer. Everybody talking about the police. You don't need the police to protect the community. We got to patrol our own community. Hey, homie, don't ride on the wall. Come on, doc. Who your parents are. You want your mother to be paying that fine? Go on about your business. Go on to school. Put your pants up on you. Young lady, watch how you talk to somebody. You're going to knock your head off. So I come at them. I said, "It's
Right.
late. You should be outside this time of night. Get on home. What you doing out here this time of night? Come on. Get your butt on home." So we had the babysitter
That's
back there.
right.
Go give me a switch off the creek. I don't come at that small kid.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I remember all that. Yeah.
They gonna respect you, man.
Yeah.
That's that respect.
Yeah. I
That's
tell them all the
yeah. We need more like that, man. I'm trying.
You
We
ain't
need
lying.
more like that.
You
Way
ain't
more
lying.
like
Lying.
that.
You
I'm
ain't
like,
lying.
I
So
just,
You
you know,
you more of an OG than some of these other dudes that said they game bang. You more of an OG than them, bro, because you really looking out for the benefit of these kids, man. So that's how I see it. I'm really I'm impressed, man. I'm
just
impressed.
got to stay focused, stay in
Uh,
your lane. Don't get caught up in nothing. Because it's hard. When you get caught up, or folks gonna turn it back on you. I just tell my friend when they call it. I say, "Why y'all calling?" Y'all had money. Y'all just got caught up. I'm gonna send you a scripture to read. I'm gonna give you something. Get your job while you're in prison. You still work in the kitchen. Whatever you got to do. Go to school. Okay. Y'all got caught up. Y'all messed up. Y'all got to get yourself out of it. Get them classes. Get their law library. Come home. You know you don't supposed to be in there. If you'd have been listening, being obedient, you won't be there. Well, go to church. I say stay focused. You want to run the street. Got caught up. Hey,
Yeah, man.
we'll pray for you.
That shit's played out, man.
Yeah, they making
Can't
more
keep
money
doing that.
instead of sitting in school. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. I tell them all the time, wake up. You should be playing football, baseball. You're an athlete. Talent. You should be going to the next level. I tell them, what you going in there for? You should be on the football field, getting a free education. You got Canada, you got the USFL football, you got the Canadian League, you got minor league baseball, you got the D League.
Come on.
Come on, you can stay busy. Stay busy. Man,
Hey, idle mind is the devil's playground. That's what my
come on,
mom used to always tell me.
come on, Doc. I tell
So,
my sons and daughters, you stay
so
focused.
look,
Go ahead.
do you think do you think that other dudes that call themselves OGs, do you think those guys don't talk to the younger the younger generation like you do? Do you think it's because maybe they feel guilty that or the kids is looking at them like, well, you didn't do it, but you are in a position to be like, yeah, I did stay out the way. But
Yeah,
those dudes that didn't stay out the way, maybe they don't feel they have that authority to say nothing because they didn't stay out the way.
some of them don't listen. Some of them they'll listen to. Some of them they don't because they stay way out. They don't come back in the community. If they do, it come for a certain thing. But I tell mine when I see them, watch your surroundings. Don't get it caught up. So whatever you're doing is gonna backfire on you. They got cameras everywhere. So pay attention what you're doing. Don't mess up. Because if I see something out of line and somebody has done something, I'm gonna address it about it because I'm going to the store. I'm walking the community. I want to know what's going on. That's what I tell them all the time. You gotta do something positive. Stop hanging on the block. You got jobs out here. You got warehouse. You got construction. You got oil refinery. You can do it. Just get your butt to stay. Stop hanging in front of the store on the block.
Go find something to do, yeah.
Find
So
something to
now
do.
we about at that hour.
Okay.
So what I want to ask you is, how would you like to sum up this conversation we had? What would you like to? What impression would you like to leave the Stone and Bone audience with?
Just stay. Watch your son and daughters, your niece and nephew. Check on them. Check the closet. Check the shoes, the jackets under the bed, side of the closet, under the mattress. And sometimes you got to check in the backyard. See if he got some. She or he got some stash. If they grades went from 4.0 to a 1.5, something going on.
Wow.
Don't ever have no weed inside the house. Watch their surroundings, who they hanging with. If your daughter or niece driving somebody, find out who she
Mm.
going with. Keep a tab. Huh? There's too much stuff going on. So we got to step up to the plate. Make sure they go to school. If they in school or continuation, I don't care if it's homeschool. Get the work done. Lock the laptops up because some of these girls underage be lying about their age. Pay attention. Young fellas watching you walk home.
Preach. Preach.
Get in
Tell
school.
them.
Get your
Shit.
job. Because Trump ain't playing no game. You get caught up, first offense, I can't put my house up for you. No, no, no. I can't collect no bottles and cans for you. You got to do your time. That means go to church, take your butt to school, do your house chore, watch your surroundings. Untrained folks is dangerous. So my daddy said when he preached. Untrained folks is dangerous. I'm gonna stay in my lane. Like I tell folks, if you don't see me downtown, you don't see me in Watson, Compton, Inglewood, you don't see me in any ball games, and you see me posted up, being a soldier at the Drew League, at school, watching these babies go to school from school. I tell them if you ain't going to practice, don't lie. Tell mama you got practice. You run there with Johnny. Tell the young man, if you ain't in practice, you over there with that girl knocking boots. I get a lie for you. Go get your butt in trouble. Stay in church. Stay stuck free. Stay in your lane. This is Luther
There you
Keith
go.
Jr., Central Urban Mission. You got clothes and shoes. You in the Compton area, Inglewood area. My number is 323. 392-6394. That's what I do every day. Not a show to the world. It's real in these streets. I got my butt whooped. Had to go to church on Sunday morning. Couldn't play no ball on Sunday. That's real talk. My shirt got it right here. I can tell you, my brother's keeper.
That's right.
And I
I
got a
heard
shirt
that.
say, my boy Vaughn, Reverend Vaughn, his shirt say, half hood, half holy. Don't play with me. You got to pray with me. That's the big homie church, Reverend Vaughn Church on 103rd and Western from Venice. Showline. Love y'all.
Salute.
Come on.
Salute.
I
Appreciate you.
appreciate you. Redbone, what you got for him, man? Sum it up. What you want him to leave with today?
I'm just learning intervention, bro. I'm on that right now, and we're gonna leave it at that right now. I'm just trying to. I just want to trying to find out myself and learn a lot, man. I'm on. It's all about being humble right now, man. I can't let none of that negativity got fuck up what I got going on right now. I'm gonna just leave it at that, straight up.
There it is.
All right. So here we go. Stone and Bone once again. What I took from this conversation, man, is uh, we need to start putting the spotlight on guys like Luther Keith, man.
Come
I don't
on.
know if I don't know if there's many out there, but this I'm so blessed to have this dude on today. His life and the decisions he made to do with his life, man, should be an inspiration to a lot of people, man. You can't just walk. We can't just keep walking past our brothers and sisters that's out there and not trying to figure out how to help them. Because if they in our neighborhoods like that looking bad, then our neighborhood looks bad. And I think that's what he sees. He sees the neighborhood looking bad, and there's people out there. So he's cleaning up the people, man. That's a beautiful thing to me. So
Hey,
with
one
that,
more thing, Stone. One more
what's
thing.
up?
I don't mean to cut you. Hey, and it's proof. Luther's living proof
Living
that you
proof.
ain't got to bang in the hood to be successful, man. Come on. Straight up. Living proof right there.
There's other things going
Man,
on. There's other things you can spend your time doing. So with that being said, hey, I appreciate
salute
everybody
you,
for
Luther.
tuning
All
in.
right.
Hit that like button, comment, and hit that subscribe button, man. Nobody doing it like Stone and Bone is doing it. From the streets all the way up to the president, to the presidency. We speaking on it. It's not just that same old same. Stone and Bone, y'all. With that, we out.
All right.
Shout
Thank
out to
you.
Compton. Shout out to my Compton brother.
Y'all come
Yup.
to the
We
Groove
good.
every Saturday and Sunday.